Yo, what's up, diggity dogs? Give me a high five! In the last episode, we, finally defeated the Soul Tyrant. We, found the mushroom, the fungal core, which sounds important, but really isn't. And, we entered Deep Nest again to do the second of the Dreamers that most people would do, you know, maybe I will save that person for last and just move on. So, here's, one of the more creepier things in the game. Remember we visited the Moss Prophet? The corpse of a mossy vagabond overcome with infection. Light. Bright. Light. And after you acquire the Monarch Wings or kill one of the Dreamers, this is what happens to them. Blazing bright. Despite all their bootlicking to the infection, this is what became of it. I almost feel sorry for the bugger. Well, time to move on. Now that we can swim through the Mountain Dew, we could get one of my favorite charms in the game. Spore Shroom. What it lets you do is it basically lets you stink up the arena whenever you heal. I know most people would tell me, dude, the damage it does is minimal, don't use it. But it's one of those charms that really lets you feel something, like you're doing something. I especially love using it when you're on like the major boss fights where you manage to defeat them in such an undignified way. Like you'd heal, it would release the spores, and then the boss would smell them, and then they'd be all like, "Fried oyster skins? No!" So, change of plans. We're not going to be doing the Hollow Knight. No, I mean, we're not going to do the third Dreamer yet. We're going to do the second one. I like to be a bit of a maverick. It's just when you're playing a game like this, you really can't be a maverick. Or it's going to cost you, metaphorically and literally. Still don't know what that thing is, but just gonna move past it. Yeah, that's the thing about upgrading your nail. It makes the earlier enemies in the game go down like wet cardboard. Not that I'm complaining, that's part of the fun of getting weapon upgrades. And I'm not sure if that's a back entrance, but feels like it. And here's one of these dream cookie things. We're just gonna collect the dream cookies. And what was this one thinking? Misted Caverns, Noxious Spores, Teacher. And here we are in the fungal caverns, which is overrun with booby traps. And no, these booby traps have nothing to do with boobs. At all. Just got to avoid touching these at all costs, like in Finding Nemo. And here's Cornifer again. Wait. Oh no, please tell me Cornifer didn't leave. Can't Corning do this? Corny! Yeah! Oh ho! There's one really important thing we need to do in these caverns before we go on our way, but trust me, it is one of the most nerve-wracking things in the tired. And this guy was thinking drained. Why are people always complaining about being tired? Is that like one of the symptoms or something? Well, if you're feeling tired and you think you might have COVID, get bed rest, drink plenty of fluids, and if you if you know that it's an emergency, go to the doc. Dang it. And Haloness Seal. I had no idea this thing was there last time, but beat that statue thing. Back to the fungal wastes. Fun fact, during my first playthrough I managed to get to Monomon's cave without even getting Isma's tear by accident. It was completely bizarre. And here it is. In my opinion, the second most challenging platforming section in the game. We all know what number 1 is, and trust me, it took me all day. Touch those things and you're dead. That at least did something. And Charm Notch. Huh, if you do the ground pounded and I shouldn't have done the Hadouken. Beat the Geo out of that thing. Okay, I'm ahead of schedule. think I'm going in the right direction. And here we are, the Teacher's Archive. I think I know how to get in there. Those things are, when they aren't, you know, when there are mimics trying to kill you, they're pretty cool. Well, who are you? That leads me to this place. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't tell you what. I thought I'd lost my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there's something else. This building beckons to me. And to me too, apparently. Sit my ass down. Grub song, not gonna need that. Spore shroom. Remove that. Now, here it is, the holy trinity of charms. Like Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Like Thor, Cap, and Iron Man. I don't know if it's you, but this area really reminds me of a Pop Tropica dungeon. Like, remember the steampunk isle? And if you ever think... And here's putting the Metroid in Metroidvania. And I mean that literally. It's literally a Metroid. That really should have gone. Dang it. You asked me to do something for a Masky Man. I have no idea how much longer this is going to take. And this Metroid is Deadtroid. Huh, Metroid, Deadtroid. And smash some test tubes. Here are the Lumaflies. This one it says, of absence, there, abundance, shell, outer, inner, place, absent, void, liquid, be, poop, up, void, vessel, absence, outer, contain. In case you're wondering, those lore tablets are literally just a bunch of buzzwords. Nothing more, nothing else. This one says, Beep Bob, Nightlight, Night, King Light, M, Growth, In Kind Flow, All Think Enfield, Old Light, M, Essence, Dream, Ends, Under, Growth, Under King, King Light, Old, Lem, Kin, Think Flow, Dream, There, Under, End Life. What? I'm staying alive. Now let's finally catch up to Quirrell. With this giant test tube thing. Something glows within the tank. To think such a small creature would bear the kingdom's fate. This kingdom's already destroyed. Maybe I'm making it slightly less destroyed. Do you think she called you then? I realize it's no coincidence since we arrived together. Though much my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within the chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge. And of course she stored herself. To save Holness, the teacher willing became a seal. But upon herself she enacted, and though I cannot recall something I played a part in that feat, she called me here to reverse her protection in aid of you. So that's what Quirrell's mask was. And here's Monomon, who spoke the original elegy thing at the very beginning of the game. And here she is. For diversity, a seal. Diversity, a world forever unchanging. The seals must break. Forever. Forever. Treat it like a piñata. And the second mask is destroyed, leaving only 6 eyes. The madam's life's extinguished, and with it her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your powers up close, and she who believed you capable. Be on your journey then, allow me rest a time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. And that's a wrap.